Welcome to Nerdities. Bitches.
Good fingering, Joe. No,
He hasn't heard that before.
Oh, Statement too asinine. We are Nerdy Jersey's finest, coming directly to your eyes and ear holes. Perfect. We got a video component these days. Nerd.tease. I am Mike.
I am Justin.
I am Kyle.
I'm Vin. And I'm Joe.
That actually worked out for me. The way everything's situated, when Vinny pointed, he was pointing directly at Kyle for me.
Nice.
It never works out. How's everybody feeling?
I go on vacation soon.
Why don't you brag about it?
It's gonna be hot.
I thought you were going to brag about it. Okay, never mind. I think this is good, though. I think we don't really need to get to any of our personal stuff this week, because there's so much other fucking shit to talk about. Let's just do a show.
Okay. Did it.
All right, cool. There's no better way to start a show than to talk about people who've died.
God damn it.
It happened a lot this week. I'm going to go with a fairly easy one that all of us probably only have one minor connection to. Chuck Mangione.
We did this on the last episode.
Did we?
Wasn't that the guy with the
Yeah.
Blue Cross Blue Shield guy? They got him?
Oh, Chuck Mangione was the trumpet player.
What
Right?
is this week?
Flugelhorn.
Gas?
Yeah. Okay. No. These other ones, though, I know for a fact were this week. The other two. I'm sure we haven't talked about this one yet. Rick Derringer?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, not the most important musician of all time, but he did write Rock and Roll Coochie Coo and I Am a Real American, the theme song of Hulk Hogan, who also died this week.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
That's a weird one.
That is pretty weird.
It's almost like he was heartbroken.
They say when it comes crashing down that it hurts inside.
I fucking...
You're sucking his energy with every motion.
Alright, say goodnight to Uncle Stu.
Good night, sweeties.
Bye, ladies.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, Uncle.
Good night, sweetie.
Good night.
Yeah.
Love you.
Okay. Who wants to sound off first on Terry Bollea?
It makes me warm and tingly inside every time I can get Kyle to be like, I fucking hate you. Bye, Jillian.
Aw, That's so cute. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, more song, girl.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
We're on YouTube. Don't get us banned.
Yeah, please don't get us banned.
Just watch your fingers.
Well, who does want to go first on this?
Wait, you were saying it makes you all tingly for what? You said something makes you tingly.
Whenever I can get you to be like, I fucking hate you.
Oh, okay. It's a lot.
It's good standard information at this point, though. We were talking about Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I'll go. So,
Okay.
apparently he was a superficial icon that a lot of people hated working with. And he was pretty cool for some time. And he's dead now. And that's too bad.
Not the eulogy I was expecting, but we gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, Tony Schiavone had a pretty good take on it after initially correcting someone that they weren't friends, they just were co-workers.
Yeah.
He had his own post about it, and I think it was a pretty good reminder that people change over time, and that you separate the accomplishments a person's made with some of the actions that they've taken. in their lifetime, and if you're able to separate those two things, you can still celebrate the joy that he gave us, especially people our age when we were kids. You know, feel bad for his family. And I guess, yeah, like a part of me, I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to say it because I don't know if anybody else is going to. It's one of those things where it's like either you die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain situation. Right?
Pretty accurate breakdown.
Yeah.
Because he was like the hero for so many people for so long, like, especially in that industry, but even just like in media.
Like 6 or 7 year old me, yes. You know, Hogan was awesome. WWF back in the day when I was that young, yes. Now I kind of hate to say it, I was still mourning Ozzy when it happened, so kind of Hogan kind of went that way for me.
But I mean, yeah, I'm still sad about it, even though I've disagreed with a lot of the things he said within like the last 10 years. You know,
I do feel bad for his family. You know, that's awful.
Dude, also,
you gotta think, he was a wizard. He convinced people he was a wrestler, and he was one of the worst at wrestling.
Absolutely.
Like, when you think about the art,
I've heard they gave him a better moveset in Japan. They allowed him to be more creative, but it's just his own fault for not doing more creative work over here, for allowing himself to just be pigeonholed and do the same 5 moves.
It wasn't that he allowed himself. It's just what worked. It's what went over. All he needed to do was the 3 moves of doom. Boot,
dude, and
a big,
how
big
hype
boot,
was it?
body slam, leg drop.
Well, don't forget before that, you got him in a headlock, you hit him, and he gives you the wag finger, and then you punch him in the face, and he goes, then you do it again, and then you do it again.
Yeah, the Hulk going out.
Dude.
Yeah, he understood storytelling on that level.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm going to be less nice about this than everybody else, I think.
Maybe not everybody.
So, my problem is, I've known for longer than the last 10 years with the tapes coming out how trashy of a person Terry Bollea was. Yes, Hulkamania was huge. And when Hulk stepped up and joined Vince in New York, we all saw what it did, how popular it was. But what a lot of people don't realize is the amount of people Terry fucked over in order to get to New York. Like how many...
He stepped on a lot of heads.
A lot of necks. He stepped on a lot of fucking necks. People didn't recover after Hulk was in their territory and then left for New York because they ended up being gobbled up by the growing corporation that was the WWF. It's going to be very similar to the speech I give when Vince kicks it. My other thing is, like, he fucked the boys.
Yeah.
He fucked the boys hard.
He changed the entire course of that industry, not for the better. Like, there's one argument to be made that he made the industry bigger, and he did.
He did,
was a
absolutely.
driving
I won't
force
take that
in it.
away. If it was not for Hulk Hogan, wrestling would have never hit its fucking popularity like it did. It's without fucking debate.
But he primarily made the industry bigger for himself.
You know,
It wasn't for another decade that there were people making money on the same level he was.
absolutely. Now, like, the big thing is, back in the day, during, like, his heyday, it's at this point, it's pretty well known, Jesse Ventura wanted to unionize pro wrestling. And Hulk dimed him out to Vince. Like, I've always loved professional wrestling. I still watch. You know, if we had better ratings for it, I'd bring back the fucking wrestling podcast we did. That's how much I love it. But like knowing that that industry that I love should be treated differently than it is, the fact that those guys put their bodies on the line every time they fucking wrestle, it is absolutely a more dangerous sport than most other professional sports. There's no padding, there's no helmets, there's no, you know, any other sport, sure, absolutely dangerous, and you know what you're getting into, but like at any given fucking second during a match, something can go wrong to end your career or potentially end your life. And they should be unionized. They should have protective rights and health insurance and all that. Like, that shouldn't even be a fucking question in an entertainment industry like professional wrestling. And because Hulk fucked that all up, he's cost countless people bodily harm.
He's ruined lives.
Yeah.
He's ruined a lot of lives by doing that. It's pretty unforgivable. I'm one of the, as the oldest in the group, I was alive during the peak of Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Justin's a little younger than me. He was around, he saw it, but I don't know if you felt it back
I mean,
then.
I remember watching Mania 3 closed circuit at Joy's house.
Yeah. I was around for WrestleMania 1. I saw what it was like seeing him alter the landscape of entertainment with Vince. And not even knowing about Vince. It was all Hogan back then. That's all you cared about. He was the face of wrestling. So I have a lot of I was a Hulkamaniac as a kid. He was my favorite.
Brother.
And then growing up and kind of getting away from wrestling, he was still the biggest name. Thunder in Paradise. Like, he was still all over the place.
Yeah, Paradise is the fucking shit.
Yeah. No Holds Barred. All of that shit was incredibly important to me as a kid. I didn't idolize him as much as I got older, but he was always a fulcrum of my youth. Of the say your prayers, eat your vitamins. He was always a decent guy. And even when he did the NWO thing, I was at an age where I understood this is theater. He didn't betray us. He changed his character. Awesome. Great idea. Cool. And then you learn about the person he was behind the scenes, and it's pretty unforgivable. That's why I can't be that sad. I can't kiss his ass that much.
Right. Like, yes, it's unfortunate. A person who had influenced our childhoods passed away. Like, we're getting to that age now where it's happening a lot. And it's sad to see. But, yeah. He wasn't like the greatest guy.
Yeah. It's the betrayal of having that character. If it was an actor who played a character like Hulk Hogan, and they would go on interviews and be like, "No, I'm not this person. I'm a completely different person. I played the character." He lived it. That's when kayfabe was at its peak. So to us, that's who this person was. And then you find out not only, oh, well, I was playing a character. Oh, I can live with that. I use this character to screw over a lot of people. Fuck that. That's too harsh for me to just accept. So, like, I didn't shed a tear. I'm not going to shed a tear. I'll hang my head for a second. It's the end of an era. But he gets his 5 seconds. And I'm going to move on.
Also, I know he didn't create his theme song, but banger.
Oh, yeah. Real American's great.
Wow.
I was going to put it
Rock
out.
out.
That whole album is really good. I don't have any casting.
I do.
Okay.
Ooh.
I wasn't prepared because I...
So I usually have a fair amount to lead in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see Jack this week.
threw me off there.
Something. For filling time, a buddy of mine at work brought up the Dragon Ball Z movie. We're talking Dragon Ball Z.
Why?
He's like, he's Mexican, so he's like, that was bad, bro. I'm like, yeah. He's like, why did they do that? I was like, I wish I could answer for you, pal.
Why indeed?
Pesos.
All right. They've rounded out the cast for the Buffy reboot. They have added Fali Rocco to Havana from Unprisoned as Hugo. Ava Jean from Law & Order SVU as Larkin. Sarah Bach, Severance, as Gracie. Daniel D. Tommaso, which is of East End, as Abe. And Jack Cutmore Scott, Frasier, as Mr. Burke.
Okay, I'm guessing that's the dude who played Frasier's son.
Yeah.
He was pretty good on that. So he's noticeably older. I'm guessing he's their watcher. He's the watcher.
Yeah.
Now, I guess it was foolish of me to think they'd rely on the old cast a lot. Obviously, these characters are going to show up eventually. But I kind of figured they would be integral to the whole show. But, it's one of those things. We'll probably learn to love these characters if they figure out how to do what they did with the first series.
I'm kind of happy they're not leaning too hard, at least at first.
Yeah.
Because then it becomes an issue of, will it ever be able to stand on its own legs?
Yeah, you can't build off of the past that much.
Yeah.
You gotta let something. Was there any other casting?
That's all I got.
That was a weak one. But we do have some trailers to talk about.
Because Comic-Con was this weekend.
You wouldn't fucking know it.
No. There was like a
I didn't
stealth
know.
release.
Well, because Disney wasn't there, and there wasn't,
The fuck they were?
Well, they didn't. They're saving all their big stuff for.
They held a Tron 3 panel and a fucking Predator panel.
I mean, okay, Marvel wasn't there.
Fucking Disney wasn't there yet.
Another trailer for The Long Walk. This thing looks twisted.
Yeah.
Could be very interesting to see Mark Hamill as an evil bastard.
Oh, you never watched any of the Bly Manor shit, right?
No. Was he a prick in that?
He's in Bly Manor.
It wasn't Bly Manor. It was
The Fall of the House of Usher.
That's
it.
Oh, wow. I never
Yeah.
thought him and Usher would collab.
Yeah, Benny.
That was beautiful. There's no hesitation. That was instinctual. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Did anybody see the first one?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so this is coming out.
It looks, I don't know. Freddier.
It looks like it could be good horror. I have nothing.
I heard the first one was pretty good. I never.
Yeah.
It was past our time. The game was not in my peak gaming time.
I just look at that and I think Minecraft. I just think of all these games that are just not in my wheelhouse.
We're
So-
old.
We are fucking old. I have more pains than I do not.
Mm-hmm.
Aztec Batman, Clash of the Empires. I saw something about this earlier in the day. I'm like, oh wow, they're doing like a Batman Inc. startup. They're starting with like the South American or Mexican. All right, cool. No, this is a legit Elseworlds where Batman is an Aztec dude who's the son of the emperor, the leader of the Aztec people. Watches his dad get killed by Cortez, and then it turns into... It's a lot like 1602, where they're applying a lot of that same stuff, and Gotham by Gaslight. Where
It looks pretty cool.
I like it. Like Cortez becomes Two-Face, they got their Poison Ivy, they got a Joker, they got a Catwoman. This could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I look forward to it when it's on...
It did make me think of Venture Brothers real quick, though.
Not just the animation style, but that episode where,
Where they're the fucking jungle.
Hank goes through the jungle with his Batman mask on. He becomes the Bat. And lives off of caffeine, cocoa beans, cranked out of his head. Yeah, but this looks a little more serious, though. Thankful.
I know, but this makes me laugh.
Eternity looks like it could be very interesting.
Right?
Got some defending your life vibes,
Yeah.
but a slightly different. Instead of moving on to an unknown afterlife, you get to pick where you're
Dude,
going to be
I've
for
never even thought about that whole scenario. And I was like, oof, that makes the afterlife not super fun. That's a fucking tough one there, huh?
It makes me think of the notion of heaven where you get to see everyone you ever loved, but what if the people you loved want to hang out with people you didn't like?
Right?
It's not very heavenly.
And then I like the idea of like, this could be who wants to live in this version of heaven? And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
The one that stood out to me was A World with No Men.
If you pay close attention, there's an Easter egg on the train station board. Platform 9 3/4 does pop up.
Ooh. Do you imagine you spend your afterlife in a Harry Potter recreation?
Fucking be great.
I was going to say something, but it just seems like I'm jumping on the Harry Potter thing now because it's me. But imagine a situation where it's like the afterlife is kind of like No Man's Sky. Like every person that dies either has the option to join someone else's creation or they just create a whole new version of heaven that then just other people can randomly like swipe through as an option and be like, oh, this looks cool, I'll go here. And then just random people show up to your creation.
I think I would prefer that to the one they've laid out here, where it's like, you pick one, you're there for all of time.
Yeah.
That would suck. That would be maddening.
But you're picking the thing you want.
But imagine you're picking it though based on like only the 5-star reviews.
Yeah, what if it got reviewed?
It's like you don't filter the 1-star and 2-star reviews.
I'm going by, is there bidets?
Bidets for days.
And
I have to buy a toilet. Yay.
Oh shit.
Did you say bidets? Because I heard beignets, because that's more how I'm filtering.
I did say bidets.
Yeah.
But now that you mention it, a good beignet sounds
Yeah,
good.
if they don't have beignets, I'm not picking that.
Also, like, do you get to eat in the afterlife? Like, and does calories count then?
It shouldn't be heaven if you can't.
I would like it to be known that if you can eat in the afterlife without gaining weight, I'm going to be the Brad Pitt of the afterlife.
You and me both. Ice cream and cookies, baby.
Because if that's legit and you get to create your own, all I want is a really nice hotel connected to an early 90s old country buffet.
Why would you want that?
Why not Cracker Barrel? Why not?
Why would you want that?
Because I enjoyed early 90s old country buffet. Oh, or Ponderosa. Yeah, fuck old country buffet, Ponderosa.
Sizzler.
Yeah.
I want a hotel where every level is a different restaurant.
You know what I would want? I would want like a downtown streetscape that changes every time I go to it.
That's a lot of work.
So it's like...
That's a lot of work
it's
for
like
the afterlife, though.
Okay.
Why'd you just have a street that's just like got just random things, or like a food truck cul-de-sac?
Because the cul-de-sac has an end. If it was
they'll
infinite
swap out.
possibilities, like this, the streetscape changes, I'd still get to walk down this cool downtown area, but I would still have the feeling of like, I don't know what I'm going to see there this time. And I could choose to either like explore the stores and shop, or just like hang out at a cafe on the sidewalk and drink a beer.
Does sound quaint.
Yeah, it is quaint.
Right?
Kyle's ideal afterlife is like Asheville, North Carolina.
I've never been to Asheville, North Carolina, but people have hyped it up to me as a place I need to go.
Pretty much exactly how you're laying out you want to live after you're dead.
He sounds more like New Hope.
I like New Hope.
I mean, I do like New Hope. And also, gay people would be welcome in my heaven, so...
True.
Yeah. What's heaven without gay people? Someone's
Oh,
gotta
you know
dumb
what?
taste.
I know we didn't want to bring up fucking personal shit, but that comment about
We didn't have to
gay
start.
people being welcome made me think of something that was said to me by my former
Mother-in-law?
boss. No. So I'm at work yesterday, and the boss is just like, "Where are you going on vacation again?" I was like, "Oh, Disney World." And he's like, "Oh, you're going to Libtard Land?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck me. Here we go." I've worked there for a month now. I've avoided these fucking conversations because I'm clearly smarter.
Who said that?
Who do you think?
Obviously, based on the way he said it.
Wow.
And I'm like,
It was your sister.
yeah, it was your sister. No, it wasn't your sister. I was just like, yeah. He's like, you got your rainbow horns? And I'm like, they're rainbow ears, you fucking idiot. And then I walked in the back.
You should. If it'd be nice if. Well, I work with a conservative douche all the time. I gotta go to libtard land.
I refuse to use the fucking made-up language that they have. Libtard. Shut up.
That's something a lib would say.
There he is.
How long have we been doing this show tonight? How long are we into the one above all?
26 minutes.
Yeah.
26 minutes, and Vinny still hasn't said soy boy yet. I'm proud of you.
Oh, well, I mean,
We have
I
a good-
think
wait.
people that try to engage in political talk at work are pretty soy.
There you go. Thanks, bud.
But keep it to yourself, unless you want to talk about space. Then we can get into politics.
I have a story about space later.
Really?
And
Space laser?
and how we no, not space laser. I said space later.
Yes,
and how
he
we
wants to
all
talk
might
about
be
Jewish
pretty
people.
fucked.
Oh, no. We'll talk
I
about
want to
it
hear
later.
everybody. I want to hear everybody's personal heavens now. Fuck the rest of the show.
I got some tit for tat for you on that, Justin. I
My-
meant to send you a video earlier. I'll send it to you in a little bit.
My personal heaven would, I think, be the majority of this group's personal hell, but it would just be podcasting with you guys all the time.
There's no way that that's true.
That is so pandering.
No, for
Yeah.
real. Like,
There's literally. It's not possible for that to be true. You have 2 children.
well,
Are you saying
Yeah.
that spending time with your children wouldn't be part of your heaven?
No,
well, I'm
he's right. I agree.
I'm dead without my children, Kyle. Hopefully, they did not die with me.
Well, eventually they got to show up, right?
Well, yeah, they'll come on the show.
So you're saying that you hope all 4 of us die just so that we can join you in podcast heaven?
Yeah,
I kind of feel like this is podcast heaven.
yeah.
There you go.
Agree to disagree.
My heaven would be
But-
eating a beignet on a bidet.
Ooh, that just may.
Too many beignets, I'll find myself on a bidet.
All day. I don't know. I don't know what my personal heaven would be. You'd think for me it would be the same thing over and over again, but even I'd go crazy.
You
Mine
need
would
just
be,
enough variety in your day.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vinny.
Mine would be the Breezewood property, and I'd have the tall grass up really high, and I would walk and just play the Gladiator theme song. While my bros and I, we just homestead and make farmland and a bunch of houses for each other. And then we could podcast also sometimes.
See,
When I'm not chopping lumber and just have my muscles glistening in the heavenly sun, and Megan's just like, oh my God,
but like,
look at that stud.
are all your
Baby me now.
are all your quirks
Yeah.
and stuff still attached to you in the afterlife? Because like, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off if I still have anxiety.
What is part of... Well, you wouldn't need to be anxious about anything, right? It's heaven.
Yeah, you're there all the time. No bills, dude. No taxes.
If
The
that's
libs won't
if that's
tax
the
you in
case,
heaven.
if that's the case, my personal heaven is Disney World with very little people. I still want some people, but very little people. And yeah, just
Yeah, just NPCs, like they're walking by you
Yeah.
and they stop and they go, need something? And then they
Just have a good day. Have a great day.
Who's there? Must be the rich.
For the peace of the kingdom. Would it just be like all the people you like? and love?
Sure.
Would they be working there? Would you force
No.
your family members to work there?
No.
It has to be like 90% people Justin likes.
Yeah.
But there's still 10% of the people in the park he hates their guts.
Honestly, dude, too, it probably comes with some sort of like condition. Like if he goes up to a ride and there's a line, he goes, "You guys are all out." And I'm like, "What?" It's like get the fuck out of here.
There wouldn't be a line though.
You make me wait.
Like very little amount of people. Again, like no lines.
That would be the beauty of it.
Walk-ons.
There is a line, but you have fast pass for everything.
Yeah.
Until that day.
You get to look at all the
That's
people.
my personal. That's my personal heaven. I walk by all the poors who don't have the fast pass.
No. You know, it'd be even better. The illusion of a line, so that when you get in the line, they're all walk-on rides like Haunted Mansion. So they're all a continuously moving queue. So there's never really like a stopping point in the line. You're just walking through the kind of like in the Finding Nemo ride. Like when you get into the line, there's never actually a line.
No, it's just
you just have to walk through the ropes till you get onto the ride.
Experience. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I could.
Or would you prefer to not have a line? Like you just walk up to the gate and you can just hop on.
No, because like I want to have some random people pop on there because like I always enjoy watching like other kids get all excited for stuff. I love like this trip's really fun because Zach's like 42 inches now tall.
Dude, how does he fit his diaper?
He can go on Soarin' finally, which we think he's gonna fucking love because the kid loves like smelling candles. So that's
today, by the way, did he tell you?
The oldest child?
Yeah.
Yes, I know he did because I said, "Hey, it's your Uncle Vinny's birthday today." He's like, "Shit, I gotta text him and I won't tell him."
Out. I go, dude. What did I say to him? I was like, dude, I know you don't care. Thanks.
He's upstairs being a lazy fuck right now. I was like, "You gonna come down to do the show when Zach goes to bed?" He's like, "I don't know, man. I'm feeling kind of tired." How the fuck are you tired?
Should not be this tired at 15.
That's what I'm saying.
He's dealing with hormones. You know what it is, dude? You know he's 15?
Yeah.
You know what he's doing. Why he's so tired?
So 2 weeks ago he was pretty sick. His throat was like all red and like patchy. It wasn't strep.
Yeah, it weakens your immune system if you do it too much.
So I was like, I said to Veronica, I was like, is him are the two of them like, are they, you know? And she's like, no. She's like, I don't even think they kiss her.
My boy.
I don't even think they kiss or anything. I was like, okay. 2 days later, she's also sick. Same exact thing. And I said, not doing those kinds of things, huh?
Nice. Kids in high school, what do they do?
Yeah,
he just shared a chocolate milkshake, Justin.
His mother of all people should fucking.
We're doing homework.
I had my first like real girlfriend at 14. This chick that was on the bus with me, she said she liked me. That day, she lived like one road away. That day, we were making out on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like me? Open your mouth.
That's the name of the show. You like me? Open your mouth.
Yeah, that's a good show name, man. Oh, you know what's also fun? After we're done, I have to edit like 6 fucking shows and schedule them. So this is gonna be so fun. So fun to me.
That is
so fun.
So much fun. We have other trailers to do. That was one of my favorite tangents we've ever done.
Yeah.
I am so proud of us right now. That was glorious.
I think what Joe's having. Yeah, Joe, what's your heaven, dude? Are you living it?
I'm already there. Nah.
Look at him. Look at him. Hands folded. Just
I don't know. It's some.
Shut up, Joe. You do know.
Like,
you do know. You're gonna be in a James Bond tuxedo on the fucking bridge of the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Joe's singing lead vocals for Leonard Skinner. Mine would be like an all-angel band.
Rocking a tuxedo t-shirt.
It would kind of be more like
Benny's in the front row and he's hammer drunk.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey was, when they're in heaven. Just everybody's there. Just hanging
Oh,
out.
nice. P. Diddy white party. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Minus the baby oil, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like as much.
I wanted to add, because you mentioned Disneyland, I wanted to add to mine the turkey leg stand just in the middle of the prairie.
Speaking of turkey legs, out in California, it might come to Disney World this year, but they have a fucking Carolina Reaper turkey leg.
Yes, they do.
And Mike and I were both like, "Oh shit, we need Vinny to come on this trip."
Yeah, I would eat it. I probably would be silent for 15 minutes until I finished it, but I did it.
Painfully slid out the backside 5 minutes later.
It's good for me.
Would you
Hair on your nuts.
keep the bone to then shit on the bone?
No, I'd keep it and I'd make a necklace out of it so everyone can see.
Oh,
I'm that dude. I'm the predator.
burn the skin.
If I had my long hair, I'd put my hair in a ponytail with it and make the tip like a shank, just so everyone knows.
You had a pebble there?
No, dude, it's a predator thing. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You got to eat one first, then you'll get it.
I ate one. I ate one at 10 years old. Not a Reaper one.
No, yeah, I haven't eaten the Reaper yet either, but still, it's a thing. And then all the little bones in it that you don't really understand what they are, the little cartilage bones.
Why do they have them? What are they, fish?
They're like tendons and shit that overcook.
Dude, it's probably
No,
crickets they
they're-
figured out how to make into a meat stick,
Yeah,
and they
they're
just
like-
give it out. That's why it's
fucking
pink,
weird.
too.
You don't have that issue with chicken.
It's a different animal. Dude, I finished most of it, but it got to the point where I had to let it go. Like, I had to break the coating of oil that dripped on my... It became like a glove on my hand. I was Fisto with a drumstick on me.
Take that with the fava beans and a bottle of Chianti. We just watched that the first time.
A turkey
the
leg
first
salesman
time?
tried to test me. For the first time?
Yeah, neither of us ever seen it. We watched Hannibal too. And we can talk about that later if you want with the reviews.
Would you fuck
Okay.
me? I'd fuck her.
Okay, Gen V Season 2 looks fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked. So Starlight's gonna kind of lead the team.
Yeah,
Nice, go Scarlet. I was
A lot more
rooting for
members of the
Samantha.
boys. A lot more members of the boys than I expected to show up in it, but the whole thing's got to be intertwined. So
Yeah. She's got to get Huey back, so...
And if Bloody Mary is so powerful, she could be the most powerful super, like, wouldn't that senator lady have been able to take out Homelander then? Like, shouldn't she have been one of the most powerful ever?
She should have actually taken out Homelander, but I think she was too fucking afraid of him.
Seemed to be.
Yeah.
Last trailer, and I saw this one in the theater, and I guess it was impressive, but, like...
It's definitely not the last trailer.
No, there's not... Yeah, there's more.
Last trailer that I have written down. Avatar, Race Traders. I mean, Ash and Fire? Is that the name of it?
Fire and Ass is more like
Fire
it.
and Ash, yeah. Fire Cats just don't give a shit about screwing over their own people.
I'm gonna go see it.
I'm sure they're gonna have some fucking reason.
It looks pretty.
The Water Tribe, and the Earthbenders weren't good to them.
Oh, dude, Joe, you're gonna see that in theaters?
Probably.
You fucking bitch.
Quit lying, dude.
I saw both of them in theaters because it really is the best 3D ever.
Yeah.
True.
I could go there with headphones on and still enjoy it.
They're
That's the
visual.
only way
I've
to
got-
see it, I guess.
It did nothing for me. Like, I really didn't give a shit.
We liked
Did you
the
see it in the
second one.
theater?
What?
You didn't see either of them in the theater.
No.
right?
I'm talking about the trailer. I'm trying to stick to the
Okay.
trailer. To trailer.
Oh yes, but that comes back to what I'm saying though. I saw it in the theater
I saw the
in
second
3D.
one. I saw the second one in the theater.
in 3D.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty, but like,
Yeah, it's impressive.
it's like a hot girl. Like, yeah, she's attractive, but like, if everything out of her mouth is fucking stupid, it's.
That giant blue cat's never gonna fuck me, so what do I care?
I mean, yeah,
I know.
they're close enough. They feel like they could, but they're just not making the effort. I don't have a tail. To fuck.
Yet.
Yeah, you know.
Dude, what would you think it would feel like to hook your wiener up to one of the tails?
It would probably be incredible.
Right?
Yeah. It's gonna milk you.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
prehensile.
God.
Yeah.
You're getting freaked out the first second with your fear boner, and then you're like, ah.
It's like getting sucked off by one of those tremor monsters, only it doesn't want to bite it off.
Well, she'd have to fully lay down. What is she, 9 feet tall?
Yeah.
She just lays down and she's like, grab my hair.
Wouldn't be the first time.
And you're like, all right, stick it on. Okay.
This,
What am I
I
supposed
like
to do?
this is
What
the
am I
most
supposed to do?
tangent-y we've been in a
Nothing.
long fucking time.
Oh, it's extra strength engine. But yeah, Avatar,
Yeah.
Water Beats Fire, coming this December. What
do
were
you-
the other ones?
We got Spinal Tap 2.
Oh, that's right. I really didn't give a shit about this one.
Yeah. Joe's excited about it, I can tell.
Sorry, Joe.
I liked Spinal Tap. Am I going to the movies to see it? No, but it'd probably still be funny. And
Also for the Joes in the audience, Starfleet.
Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to the 25th century, and the Doctor returns. Robert Picardo comes back to Star Trek.
Is it hologram again?
He's still a hologram, yeah. But their comm badges have built-in holo emitters.
They aged the hologram? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Peacemaker, Season 2.
Oh, that's right.
Stoked. Stoked.
Multiverse, we knew that. Yada, yada, yada. And it... Well,
Another multiverse show? Oh my God.
and,
That is such a new line of thinking. I don't think they've ever made something like that.
They had to figure out a way to get that version of him into the new DC universe rather than having to be like, no, this is a different version who's kind of like the other one who did similar adventures, but just watch the show and shut up.
Yeah, still, just do it then. Enough with the multiverse.
and then it,
Got it.
Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to Derry.
Looks freaky.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
It looks fine. I just feel like it's not going to hit the way they think it's going to hit.
No.
It's got a built-in problem.
Mm-hmm.
You don't expect any of these kids to survive. Like, if one or two of them make it out, then okay, cool. But the whole point of it is no one's been able to beat this thing except for the ones that did it in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just waiting for them all to get picked off.
Yeah.
Which
And
could be
like
interesting, but
the same shitty, not shitty, but the same clown shenanigans. And he just, and he runs at you and you're like,
yeah, it's like they did the kitchen or the bathroom sink thing where the kid's looking down at it. Does he have like the same 5 moves?
Yeah.
Is it always
That's
the
why he's
same-
got to wait 30 years in between popping up, because people are like, this fucking thing again.
yeah. Simpsons did it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Fuck you, Pennywise. No, fuck you, kid. No, fuck you, Pennywise.
I know. He's going to call the fat one little fat porker.
Yeah,
Is there a fat one?
It's always the fat one.
yeah.
There's always a fat one. Little fat porker.
So there's a red-haired girl.
Yeah.
Ugly. Yeah, you're ugly. No one likes you.
The stutterer or some other kind of
Yeah.
speech impediment. He's
Yeah.
gonna have a lisp. He's gonna go like
There you
this.
go.
And Pennywise is gonna be like, "What's the matter, Stevie?"
Yeah. It's like there's just no imagination to it, I guess.
That's why they have to set. I want to see it set now. It's like, fuck you, fatty. Oh, that's just fucking wrong, dude. And he like sits there and fucking gives him a lesson. And Pennywise like,
Pennywise gets canceled.
yeah.
Yeah, they just bring out their phones. You're like, can you say that to the
Yeah,
camera,
fucking,
actually?
yeah, go ahead. Fucking say
Actually,
it.
could you say it to the
Say
camera?
it. Say it, clown. Go ahead, clown.
I think it's even worse than that. Once he starts fucking with them, they just put their AirPods in.
Oh,
Yeah.
then he
He's
just
like, hey, what's
he
up,
starts
bitch? And I'm like, oh, yeah,
starts
no,
to
cool.
deflate.
Sorry, you say something? Oh yeah, your paint job sucks.
Yeah, busy. Sorry.
So that's the trailers, right?
Yep, there's trailers.
That is the trailers. Let's do some reviews. I watched the first 2 episodes of the new season of Gumball.
Oh, we did 2 today.
Gumball.
Good stuff.
Gumball is a great animated series.
Yeah.
It uses every different version of animation possible, and all of the stories are always prescient and well done. Like the first one about trying to eat healthy in a world where the corporations are trying to make sure you can't eat healthy.
Yes.
With these cats?
They're
He's a
like,
cat.
he's a
His
cat.
adopted brother is a goldfish.
Yeah.
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 And the adopted
Father
brother...
a rabbit?
Yeah,
his father's a rabbit.
because his dad's a rabbit, and his sister's a rabbit.
Yeah, his mom's a cat.
His mom's cat, yeah.
And Darwin has never acclimated to being part of the family, so he calls the parents Mr. Dad and Mrs. Mom. And the writing on the show is... There's no other show like it.
It is fucking something.
The second episode where they get basically Siri tries to...
The sat nav shit.
Yeah. It just tempts the mom into just abandoning the family. It's so beautiful and so hectic. It's one of the better shows out there, and Warner Brothers should be ashamed of themselves if they let it go.
Yeah.
But now it's on Hulu, and the world is better for it.
Where it belongs.
I watched Death of a Unicorn.
How was that?
I haven't watched it yet.
Fucking fun.
Is it good?
Okay.
So much fun. Take some Knives Out. You had a dash of Jurassic Park and a little bit of E.T.
Okay.
And you got it. The thing I love about it is there are some slow moments in the beginning, but it's all getting to know you stuff. But, like, not really. The whole unicorn thing happens within the first 10 minutes that they hit it. And then it's Paul Rudd playing a really, kind of a morally bankrupt guy, but you understand why he's making the decisions he does later on in the movie. They give you a good reason for it. And what's her name? I can't remember. Wednesday Addams there.
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. Should remember that name. She's really good in it. But it's the family, played by Richard E. Grant. What's her name? Fucking Duchovny's wife, Tia Leone, and the dude who played Adam Warlock.
Oh,
Will Poulter.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they're that perfect, fake liberal kind of family, where they're only doing it to kind of like for a tax write-off and to look good. They have no actual scruples. They don't want to help the world. They just want to make it look like that. And it's kind of obvious from word go, but they do a good job hiding it at first. And then once they find out about the unicorn, everything goes off the rails. And their mythology is fucking great. The unicorn designs themselves are really great. It's pretty damn scary. It works on so many different levels. I was very happy with it. Totally worth your time. Everyone should check it out. Not in preparation, but since I had a little time to kill today after work for the show, and leading into my big review, I watched Doomed, the Roger Corman Fantastic Four documentary.
Oh.
It's on Amazon Prime right now. It was a nice little look into just how douchey Hollywood could be at times. But it's nice to know that everyone involved, when all was said and done, were like, yeah, we did good, I think. It always felt like no one involved in that movie took it seriously. Like, when you heard that it got canceled, you figured like everyone just took it for a fucking... They got a paycheck and they didn't care. But no, everyone involved really wanted to make a good movie. And they tried to, on $1 million. The fact that they put anything together, even as bad as it was, is a testament. What fucked up shit did you just find?
Fucking... So I got... Real quick. Something came up for food news, popped up. And it's Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pie iced latte. And I thought the name of the place...
This better be good.
was Cooter's.
What?
Cooter's Cock?
Cooter's Coffee.
Cooter's Coffee?
And I was like, oatmeal cream pie. But it was Scooters.
So is he getting a cream pie at Cooter's?
He's fucking broken.
He broke himself.
Shit.
We've all been there.
Cooters? Yeah, it's been a while though. My big review this week.
I watched it too.
Oh, you went to see it? That's
I
right.
went to
Yeah. You posted a cryptic image, a cryptic GIF of Thing clapping, and I was like, okay, that probably means he went to see it. But with Joe, you never know.
Yeah,
Look at him villaining out while he's waiting to say it.
I went Sunday.
Yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw Fantastic Four. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck me.
As we do, or as I do, I will give you the patented Mike Higgins audience review first. Sat down in front of a group of like 7 or 8 young-ish people. As soon as I heard their voices, I was convinced it was the exact same group of fucking people that were behind me for Superman.
No.
This is the second time that's happened. The same asshole was next to us at Solo that was next to us at Infinity War.
Oh, that's awful.
But they were quiet. Can't say quite the same thing about the people to my right, who were a bit more talkative, but kept their shit together enough. Everyone was spot on in this movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I mean, Johnny was a little more grown, and we lost Kyle. Johnny was definitely more grown up. He still was the more youthful out of all of them. He had a more youthful energy, but he wasn't a blithering idiot.
Yeah.
He was very important, actually. He was integral to the story. He does something that saves the day in a big way. Pedro he does a great Reed. The only problem I have with it is they didn't do enough power stuff with Reed. He does some stretching, but the story itself didn't seem to need, like, where he does those big tent moments where he turns himself into different shapes. It would have been forced in all of those situations to try and have him do that weird geometry shit.
I felt that way too. They kind of left it in the beginning and then the end.
Yeah. But his role was less about powers and more about trying to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Ben is the most heartwarming thing in the whole movie, as expected. He does a great job. The CGI is excellent. His overall role in it is, of course, I would just watch a movie that's an hour and a half of him walking around Yancey Street talking to people, and it probably would have been just as profound. But the time we get with him is great. Him and Johnny's dynamic isn't quite as provocative as it usually is. They have a brotherly relationship where the brothers actually get along.
It's way more of that 60s vibe, like that modern day 60s, early 60s vibe.
Yeah. Aesthetically. But usually it's, in the comics, it's a bit more like it was with Evans and Chiklis, where Johnny is poking and prodding. Although nowadays they've been a bit more supportive, so it's closer in line with the comics these days. The whole scene in the beginning where the whole pregnancy reveal happens, the timing on that is a lot better. They take a lot more time on their faces and their expressions. It times out way better. But most importantly, Vanessa Kirby is, like the commercials say, she's the heart of this movie.
Oh, yeah.
She has some great scenes, and she helps move the plot along, and on the same level of Reed. For the first time, Sue Storm isn't a shitty character in these movies. She isn't just complaining or trying to get people to do stuff that they don't want to do. Like, she is the fulcrum of the family, and in certain scenes, she is the driving point. They used Mole Man pretty well, and he was very important to the plot in the third act. I'm actually really happy that they cut the Red Phantom, or the Red Phantom, that's it, the Red Ghost, who had no real point in it. For the first time in a movie, they have a CGI baby that's not an Uncanny Valley creep fest.
No.
They use him very sparingly at that point.
Franklin looked good.
Yeah. And there's only a couple shots where he's baby form, and then they have an actual kid in their hands.
But yeah, you couldn't use a baby for, like, an actual baby for those scenes.
They make it look like he's a newborn, and he's not a creepy CGI mess.
Yeah.
Thanks to lighting and positioning, he looks great. Galactus is so imposing.
Mm-hmm.
Beautifully imposing. The time on his ship, that whole sequence was interesting and thrilling throughout. It's beautiful sci-fi work. If you go see it, watch the first end credit sequence. Very important.
Yes.
You can leave right after that.
I didn't mind the second one. It was fun.
It was the most waste of time post-credit sequence, like after credit, not mid-credit, they've ever done. I was hoping for something more poignant.
Shala Ball. I liked her story.
Yeah, it's very, very much standard Silver Surfer. They just shifted onto her. I would have liked for them to show Norrin, just to have it be like she made the decision this time instead of him, but it didn't need to be.
But it could have been, like, as soon as the movie started, you knew this was a different universe.
Oh, yeah. It's its own thing, even though a lot of the stuff doesn't sing.
What, 838, 828, they said?
It's 8, I believe it's 8-3. Yeah, it's one of those two.
Yeah. Yep, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
For the first time, literally in the credit sequence, they give Jack Kirby his flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's well overdue. Like, no one's ever denied he was integral to the creation of the Marvel Universe, but Stan was put on such a pedestal that everybody else was secondary. They made this his story, essentially.
I don't know if you picked up on this, but it sounded to me when they had the countdown.
Mm.
Was that Stan Lee's voice?
Might have been.
It sounded. I'm like, that sounded like it would have been Stan Lee doing the countdown.
They said they're going to try to work him in there, in places. Like, sometimes he'll be an image in the background. Sometimes he'll use his voice. He's never going to completely go away.
Mm-hmm.
But that could be it. I'll have to pay attention next time. The fact that they focus specifically on Jack Kirby as a creative force for this whole thing is long overdue. Especially because they say that it's been long considered that Ben Grimm was the closest analog to Kirby, and they got him so right in this. Totally worth seeing, but everybody who wants to is seeing it already, so go see it again. I can't wait till it comes home. What was the other review?
Strange New Worlds was the new Star Trek show. Star Trek did a horror zombie episode.
I feel like they're just running through the tropes now, because one of my stories coming up is, I'll just spurl it now, they're doing a puppet episode.
Yes, and they actually, for season 4, they are working with the Jim Henson Company. So those are Muppets. Yeah. But they're not afraid to go in different directions, and it's worked. The musical episode was great. The / cartoon episode really worked. They're doing a murder mystery this week. It's worked. It fits that episodic format that they've been doing.
I guess it makes sense because no other version of the franchise has ever done it that way. It's always been about doing these specific sci-fi stories that tell a point. Now we're kind of having fun with them, where we're doing these stylized episodes, and because we want to just tell that kind of story.
And the zombie one worked. They needed to get something to help Mrs. McMurray not turn into a Gorn. And they had to go get this orchid that was on this planet that was in a demilitarized zone with during the Klingon Federation War, and this base has been abandoned for like 30 years, and they get there and discover that the scientists there crossed this orchid with something else, and basically turned them into zombies. And it was pretty funny hearing Pike go, they remind me of the Z word. And the guy he's with is the doctor who's trying to, be science about it, going, they're not zombies, they're not zombies, they're not zombies.
At least they face it. Bring it up right away.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun episode. I really liked the horror take on it. And I'm stoked to see the holodeck make its the early holodeck on Thursday. The next thing I watched was Happy Gilmore 2. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
fun.
expecting anything, Matt, I wanted a stupid comedy, and I got a stupid comedy. And I laughed.
Is it at least as funny as the first one?
In a very different way.
Yes, yes.
Because in the first one, he's young. And he just,
Yeah.
They play at the age.
Oh, absolutely. He's got kids. He's got grown kids.
Yeah,
It's actually, there's a bit of heart to this.
there is.
I don't know who it is, but I heard someone dies early in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was
Pretty
actually
early.
Yeah, you
It's
definitely
like
should
3
watch
minutes
it.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked Shooter. I liked the way they got everybody together, the way they progressed. It was fun.
It's fun.
I liked Eminem.
They said he was a real pain in the ass to work with.
He was pretty funny. And then Carl from Shameless was one of his sons.
Yeah.
Was one of the happy sons.
MJF did good.
Yeah. They.
Everybody,
It was fun.
everybody did good. They got as many Happy Madison cameos as they possibly could. For sure.
The only one they didn't get was what's his name? Sammy from Wedding Singer.
What, the dude from Grandma's Boy?
Yeah, he wasn't in it.
That's weird. Well,
Yeah.
he was the caddy last time.
He was the caddy.
So,
They brought back the kid who was the blonde haired kid
Yeah.
who was the first caddy. That was funny.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it was fun.
Nostalgic.
It's fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on. Justin, did you watch what I'm gonna review next?
South
as
Park?
well? Yes.
Mike and I watched all of it, but the last 6 minutes. But I think the last 6 minutes is the shit that's been online anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me say, thank you, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, for bringing back two of my favorite South Park characters, Jesus and Satan. The way they set it up with Jesus, when PC Principal is roasting Stan on why Jesus couldn't be at his table and Stan the whole time, there wasn't enough room. Are you telling me you can't accept Jesus at your table? There wasn't enough room at the table, and Jesus is just sitting there.
The idea of him in the school is just him standing there
Yeah.
as people walk by is pretty funny. Just completely useless, pointless that he's there, but he's there.
It was great. It's just great. And then the callback to the movie when Satan's just like, you remind me of somebody. You remind me of this Middle Eastern guy.
Sometimes you don't create something new. Sometimes you refer to the past to get your point across.
And it worked. And then I was crying when the Trump dick started talking.
Dude.
I was crying. I was laughing so hard.
They're the gutsiest guys in entertainment. They have no reason to give a fuck anymore.
Nope. $1.5 billion. They are just
1.5
like,
billion reasons to not give a fuck.
nope. They got every reign they could possibly have. They're just like, yeah, we can do this. We're gonna do this.
Were there any other reviews?
Yeah, I watched Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal. I gotta say, the funniest scene, top 10 movie history, is that guy just throwing a wad of cum in her face in such a serious movie. And not only do they show it hitting her face, but it just disappears the very next cutscene. And it's like she's in the same hallway. Like, she walks back to Hannibal with cum on her face, but it disappears. That's hilarious.
It wasn't a big load. I think he'd already done it that day.
Yeah, it was big enough to where you just saw it go, and it's like, she's like, oh.
only Vinny would find Silence of the Lambs to be a comedy.
The end was a little odd. So, like, they get Buffalo Bob, but Hannibal Lecter goes free and they give her all the medals. It's like, God, we got this guy. Nice. Even though you're kind of the reason he got out. We're going to overlook you because you're smart.
Nope, it's not her fault.
I mean,
kind
kind
of.
of.
Doctor's fault.
Yeah, true. He was the overseer, but she played a hefty hand in it. She liked.
It was his pen. If this dipshit knew where his pen was.
Yeah, the pen.
See, it's your first time watching it. I've watched that movie like every year for 20 years, at least. Sometimes I'll just put it on because it's such a fucking good movie.
And I remember that. But, dude, did Ridley Scott direct the first one, too?
No, Jonathan Demme.
Yeah.
So Ridley Scott took over the second one, and I was like, why is Jodie Foster not in this? And she said scheduling, and she didn't like the direction her character was going. And now I read this like in the first 5 minutes. I'm like, that's weird. Where do they take her character? And I have to agree. She was kind of like a fourth character, like kind of background. They just kind of had her in there as like a ornament, even though like all of her scenes were like her shooting people and shit, which is again like I agree with Jodie Foster, not really the character. And then the end when he made the guy eat his brains.
Yeah. Are you
Probably
gonna?
the best sequence in the whole movie.
Yeah, kind of
You wanna
really
watch,
wraps it up good. Good
you gonna
ending.
watch Red Dragon next?
I guess. Is it the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch Manhunter, which is the original version of Red Dragon that came out in the 80s, but I prefer Red Dragon.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it's a Brett Ratner movie, it's actually pretty good.
Okay. Noted.
If you're gonna complete the Hannibal trilogy.
Yeah, we're gonna complete it. We're gonna go on like a nice. She's joining me in my 80s, 90s conquest of films I haven't seen.
Okay, we are reviewed up then.
Also Mobland. I started watching Mobland. It's really good.
For the show?
Yeah. It's not crazy good. It's not gonna blow your mind, but it's a good show.
Heard stuff about it. What's that on?
Showtime.
Plus? Showtime. All right. There's no way. Well, there's a way I could see it. I could pay for it, but I'm not paying for Showtime.
Yeah, fuck that.
News then. A little bit coming out of Comic-Con, of San Diego Comic-Con. I know Justin's got a lot of notes on this, but I'm going to touch on a few things. Rick and Morty are getting a spin-off show called President Curtis. Keith David's character that pops up occasionally as the president on that show is getting his own series about running the country in this wacky universe. Sounds worth checking out. I hope they don't have Rick and Morty dropping in on a regular basis. That would feel like a redundancy. The current big storyline going on in the Marvel comics, in the 616, the true 616, One Nation Under Doom, will be finishing fairly soon. And when it does, apparently Doom will no longer be the Sorcerer Supreme. But there will not be a single Sorcerer Supreme.
What?
Either the title is going to be passed on to multiple people in succession, or there will be multiple Sorcerers Supreme. They showed an image with some individuals wearing the Cloak of Levitation. So now, I don't know if it multiplies or is just one of those emotion images where everyone who's going to do it shows up in an action-packed shot. Storm, Shang-Chi, Scarlet Witch, makes sense, Captain Marvel, Magic,
Ooh.
Clea, the one girl from the Runaways with the staff. I can never remember her name. Is that Luna?
Oh.
Yep.
Fuck. Keep talking. I'll tell you in a second.
Well, there's only one more name left, and it's a surprising one, almost a shocker. Franklin Richards.
Huh.
Yes. Now, he's got all the power in the universe, so it makes sense that he could take on that role, but it's not like he would need it to defend said universe. Looking forward to this. This whole One Nation Under Doom thing has been a real doozy for every hero in the universe, every hero on the planet. Matter of fact, it's turned the planet into kind of persona non grata to the rest of the universe.
Nico Minoru.
Nico Minoru. Yes, she was one of the individuals wearing the cloak of levitation as well, with the Eye of Agamotto. So the title is going to make its rounds, it would seem. Ultimate Spider-Man will end with issue 24. Seems like this entire version of the Ultimate Universe had a very short shelf life.
It's a finite timeline here.
Very finite. Well, they're building towards something specific with the release of the Maker from his little time bubble. So I don't think they need for this universe to go on. And they're already doing an incursion thing with Miles showing up there from the 616. So it seems like they always had it in their minds to just do this story and then wrap it up and not even fix this universe, probably delete it. It's damn unfortunate. Jay and Silent Bob are coming to the 616. They will pop up sporadically in books. Then, when all that is done, have their own issue called Jay and Silent Bob Fucks the Marvel Universe.
Nice.
Title likely to change as far as I'm concerned. Moon Knight and the Eternals will be returning in future Marvel movies. Probably not their own, though.
Probably not.
No. I'm hoping Moon Knight is a part of the Blade movie whenever that happens. I really do hope they do a Midnight Suns thing. And the Eternals, definitely not going to be as a group. I'll probably just be randomly dropping them and shit. Most likely in Doomsday and Secret Wars for a minute or two. John Carter from Mars, of Mars. John Carter is getting an animated series.
Oh, nice.
Yes. It's well documented on this show that Justin and I appreciated the shit out of that movie despite what it did fiscally. It's actually a really well done movie.
Such a fucking bad move by their fucking PR department.
Yeah. Very poorly advertised. It was revealed that the WWE will be doing modern versions of older toy lines featuring current and legend wrestlers. They'll be doing the solid rubber figures from when we were kids.
Bring back the LJNs, baby.
Yes. And the truncated action ones where you would do some kind of, you'd push on them and they do some kind of action like a super punch or they do like a Ram Man thing. Some of them are going to be modern guys, but one of the LJNs is going to be Dusty Rhodes.
Mm.
So they're doing, and Stone Cold. So they're doing some legends, doing some moderns. Then the 80s kid in me really warmed up seeing that. But the 2025 adult in me isn't paying for it. So I got what I needed out of it. My last story is a scientific one. Canadian research team discovers that dandelion root can kill 95% of cancer cells in a lab scenario, specifically colon and leukemia.
Sweet.
The whole team is preparing to go missing within the week.
Beat me to it.
Shit.
Yeah, they're like, wow, we've never discovered that. I'm glad they just discovered that now. We've never looked into that ever.
Mm-hmm. Hey, why don't you guys hop in this van?
Yeah. Got this really nice private jet. Just made it. Hop
Why
in.
is there a giant tarp going over our entire research facility? Oh, you guys have bed bugs.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Come on, check out these hot chicks on the plane. They're hot chicks, nerds.
You guys are doctors. You never met hot chicks, huh?
No. They'll make you come in your pants quick. Get in there.
Oh, they like guys with big brains. They like women with big brains. They just want to talk to you.
Yeah, they like you for your
Come down
mind.
this alley. Go down this alley. Just come this way, all of you. I can't hear from them no more. That's all the news I've got.
Okay. Newsy times. Here we go. Johnny Depp and
Amber Heard getting back together?
no, So, Johnny Depp is set to play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in a graphic novel by Ridley Scott.
So, not a translation of a graphic novel.
Nope.
They're doing a graphic novel produced by Ridley Scott, and he's the model for it?
Yeah, so they're doing this. Yeah, he's the model. And,
Okay.
of course, that means that there's rumor that a movie is going to be announced as well.
Yes, indeed.
Because
Was he supposed to be the Invisible Man during that whole Dark Universe nonsense?
I think they were throwing his name around.
Well, he was in the picture, because I was trying to remember. That's right.
Right.
Russell Crowe was... He was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
Jean-Pierre Bardem was Frankenstein.
Brandon Carr, the FCC chair, has talked about consequences for The View after Joy Behar has criticized Donald Trump.
Nice.
There's consequences for criticism now.
Apparently.
Cool.
He's floating the potential for The View to be pulled off the air after irrelevant loser Behar's comments. Carr appeared on Fox News, of course. Quote, "It's entirely possible that there's issues over there. Stepping back, this broader dynamic, once President Trump has exposed these media gatekeepers and smashed this facade, there's a lot of consequences," Carr speculated. "I think the consequences of that aren't quite finished." He then alluded to legal expert Sunny Hostin's multiple legal notes on The View that she often issued during episodes that saw the co-host reacting to coverage of Trump's hush money trial that ultimately ended with the president being convicted on 34 counts in May 2024. Carr added that America needs, quote, "a course correction in terms of media coverage of the presidential administration." Quote, "It's time for America's legacy broadcasters to return to promoting the public interest," he said, speculating that Skydance, which made headline recently for its impending merger with Paramount, would fervently root out bias that would return to unbiased, trustworthy journalism in mainstream media. "We're not where we need to go. I think this legacy media really needs to reorient, or they're going to continue to run into issues like Colbert, where it just doesn't make economic sense to run a partisan circus." AKA, the Gestapo says, "If you keep talking bad about the orange one, we're going to find you and cancel you." To which I say, Nerdities has been doing this for 13 years, assface. Bring it.
Yeah. You can't cancel us. We don't have advertisers yet.
That's right, motherfucker. You can't stop
Colbert
us.
is a late night show comic. I don't know if you can really call him media.
I agree.
Also,
Well,
The
it's media,
View.
but it's
Everyone
not
knows The
media.
View is like dumb. Anyway, so cares?
The point is that they're close to
I'm saying, right? Go ahead. Go. Sorry.
they're close to stepping over a boundary that once they cross it, there's no coming back. There's no hiding. What?
No, yeah, they're setting this precedent.
Yeah,
They're making it palatable for things that people don't really like or care about.
yeah,
So then, when the shoe's in the other foot, and people are going to complain that the other team's doing it to their people, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
yeah.
And then it's going to be a continuous cycle, and then we slowly accept more and more government overreach. And I'm sure you knew that.
Well,
Go ahead, Joe. Say something to sass me. I dare you. I have Don's number on speed dial. I'll get you silenced very quickly, my friend.
The View is one of the highest rated daytime shows.
Yeah, but there's what is there, 3?
There's a lot of data.
What's highest rated, too? Because in peak numbers, it probably pales in comparison to, like, their peak time. It's dying media, is what I'm saying.
2.522 million viewers. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
this day and age, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. But how much is that on, like, shops and shit like that, where they just kind of pop ABC on or whatever the hell they're on, and no one's
But that's
really
not how they
watching?
count it. They still use the Nielsen shit.
Yeah, so you have to have a Nielsen box.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it doesn't help my bias, so...
No.
I'm not going to go by that.
They're making a God of War television show.
Yes, they are.
Who is it?
Hey,
Yeah, who's making that actually?
yeah, who's writing that, Justin?
Well, Mike, it would be one Mark Barnardin of Fat Man Beyond slash. What was that?
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, slash. Carnival Row slash.
Wow.
What was the one?
Adora in the Distance. His self.
Oh, Adora in the Distance, yes. Slash. What was the. Blackstone, right? That was the.
Blackstone / Castle Rock.
Castle Rock, that was the one I was thinking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man.
/ Entertainment Weekly / Playboy. Plays prolific professional writer.
Yes. He's writing that bad boy, and there's a big
And
name.
writer.
There's a big name attached to fucking running it. Why? Oh, the dude who did the Battlestar Galactica reboot.
Oh, wow. I never watched any of it, but his name came up constantly.
Is that Ron Moore?
I don't think that's Ron Moore. It's not Kripke, right?
No.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
Wait, Ron Moore.
It is Ron Moore,
Ron Moore?
right?
It is Ron Moore.
Yeah, so they're doing that. God of War. They announced a Wolfenstein TV series over at Prime. That is from Fallout producer Kilter Films and Patrick Somerville.
Bethesda.
Yeah, I mean, Wolfenstein's great.
Oh no, I enjoy Wolfenstein, and I hope they continue what they do, where they take aspects of everything but still make it its own.
Yeah.
Because New World, what was it? The last one. I think
That was a
New
good
Colossus?
one. New Colossus, yeah.
It was pretty awesome. So keep it going, Bethesda, and give me Elder Scrolls 6. Come on.
Well, the way it's looking, Amazon's probably going to buy them. Although they'd have to buy Microsoft for that to happen.
Yes.
All right.
Which, maybe 10 years from now.
Have you guys
Great.
heard about the possible aliens headed into our planet?
The interstellar object that Voyager found?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. So, a newly discovered Manhattan-sized interstellar object zooming through our solar system has been identified as a comet. But two Harvard scientists argue there is reason to believe it's really an alien probe. Vinny.
Get the whales.
Stop it, Vincent.
Seriously. It's a good thing we still have some.
Yep.
Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb suggested in a new paper that the object, only the third interstellar object ever detected, could be an intelligently directed alien craft observing Earth with possibly hostile intentions. The hypothesis in
Based
question,
on what, Avi?
The hypothesis in question is that 31/Atlas is a technological artifact, furthermore has active intelligence. If this is the case, then two possibilities follow, Dr. Loeb, Adam Droll, and Adam Hibbard wrote in a paper published on July 17th. First, that its intentions are entirely benign, and second, they're malign, the experts opined, suggesting ETs. The paper presented several anomalous characteristics of the object, which could indicate that it is not a comet at all, but instead a directed craft. One of the most puzzling observations is that the object has significant non-gravitational acceleration, whilst having no cometary outgassing. Loeb writes that 31 Atlas approaches surprisingly the coast of Venus, Mars, and Jupiter with a probability of 0.005%, the paper claimed. 31 Atlas's low retrograde tilt would seemingly allow it to access our planet with relative impunity. The retrograde tilt means attempt by humanity to intercept it, or even more difficult, rendezvous with it, are extremely challenging, while the route simultaneously gives 31 Atlas easy access to certain key target planets, the paper hypothesized. Loeb further suggests that the Tilton pathway would allow the intelligent life on the object to gather astrometric measurements to determine the orbits and masses of the solar system planets, allowing it to prepare an optimal approach strategy to the solar system. Another possible smoking gun is that 31 Atlas will come closest to the Sun on October 29th, on which day the object will be completely blocked from Earth's view by the fiery ball. The paper, presented in part as a pedagogical experiment, embraces the dark forest hypothesis regarding alien life, which assumes that other intelligent life would likely view Earthlings as a threat to be snuffed out.
And they probably aren't wrong.
No, I would
So,
say they're probably not
I'll
right.
take scientific autofellatio for 1,000, Alex.
Here he is.
Followed up by, this is a scientific version of Eek a Mouse. We see something. I theorize it's this. Based on this other hypothesis we already have pre-invented, it's probably that also. We actually don't know, though. Thanks. I'm Avi Loeb.
So rude, bro.
I'm sorry, but they print this, and they know what they're doing. I hypothesize based on my theory, and the telescopes can't really see that clearly what they're looking at.
They can see pretty fucking clear, some of them, yeah.
Pretty clear relative. Like, not as clear as you'd think. A lot of the images we see in space and stuff like that, they're pixelated images. They're not actually a photograph. So, like, I don't know. This guy just seems like a geek. He needs to get off.
We'll know once it gets close enough for the James Webb to be able to get it in frame.
Yeah. James is going to web in his hand while he's looking through that telescope. That's all they do. They're just mental masturbators.
I mean, it does seem interesting that if it has no visible gravitational propulsion is quite different.
Right. We've seen that with the shit that we see on our planet.
And it is moving fast.
It is very fast. It's really
How
fucking
fast?
fast.
Well, if it's going to reach... when did it break into the solar system? A couple weeks ago we discovered it or something like that?
Yeah.
So, and then on October 29th, it's going to be by the sun?
Yeah. And
That's
then,
fast.
yeah.
Interesting. There's a guy named Jeremy Corbell. He helped broker the documentary for Bob Lazar. Have you seen this? Have you heard this?
Yeah.
So,
Jeremy, Vin, you'll be happy to know, Jeremy actually follows the show.
does he?
Yeah.
What's up, Jeremy? we should hang out. Give me some beard maintenance tips.
He's one of the first bigger name people to follow us on Twitter and stuff.
No shit. I'd hang out with him. But yeah, in January 25, he said, "Mark my words, they're going to tell you that an alien spacecraft is coming for us." He's like, "There's a video. I'll send it to you when I find it."
It's about the whole misdirection with it, right?
Yeah. He's just like, it's total bullshit. And then cut to this comes out. Now, you can argue, how long has this guy been working on this theory, this article, yada, yada, yada? No one knows. But people be talking. The streets be talking.
I'm just saying.
My ears to the ground.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm
Does
concerned.
that for you.
I'm concerned
Be
if...
cool like me.
Well, the reason
All
I'm
the
concerned
losers.
is it was shortly after we ended the show last week that I saw this, and the only thing I could think of in my head was when we were talking about the aliens and the predators, and Mike was like, in real life, a bunch of xenomorphs landing on this planet is devastating. And in my head I go, oh man, what if xenomorphs are on that fucking thing?
Dude,
We're all fucked.
Is that show on yet, by the way?
No, it's
not.
next month.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe next month. Early next month.
who's the guy that cut a slash across his chest and fought the predator?
Oh,
Billy.
Dude, I'm Billy.
shit.
I see a xenomorph. I'm popping off the top. I'm peacocking at him. Red bandana, camo pants, tactical boots, and a Bowie knife. Come get some, dude. I wish a xenomorph would.
Just saying.
Yeah. Just do what I do, man. Just call them dorks. These are high-paid dorks that make things up. That's what a theory and hypothesis is. Granted, with, deciding factors to form that stuff, but that's nor here nor there.
Science.
Here and there.
Just crack open a beer and be cool like me.
Before food news, I have a what the serious fuck. Stephanie Matto has an unusual CV. After becoming a reality TV star by appearing on 90 Day Fiancé, Matto took up a new lucrative profession, selling jars of her own farts over the internet.
Sick.
Matto from Connecticut received a request for her jarred gas on the adult site Unfiltered back in November. She charged a cool $1,000 per jar before offering discounts around the holiday seasons. Who knew so many would buy farts as gifts? Managing to make $200,000 at one point, she was pumping out 97 jars over 2 days to cope with demand.
What the First of all...
Hold on. It gets better.
Dude, Goya's loving her.
Unfortunately, the fairy tale career recently came to an abrupt end after her new lifestyle landed her in the hospital feeling like she was having a heart attack.
How hard is she pushing these farts out?
Ooh, an O-ring.
Dropped the lung.
Right? She's like, I gotta make my nut this month. She's powering up like Goku, like, "Bah!"
I can understand striking while the iron's hot, but isn't there also something to be said about limiting supply?
Yeah.
So
keep them wanting more.
See, she like her diet was fucking up her GI tract so bad that she was like giving herself like the worst fucking heartburn and
like
shit.
Diverticulitis from farting too
Pretty
much?
much.
Jeez. And
Well-
they say there's a gender pay gap. I like to see
Well,
a
you
guy
gotta-
do that.
You gotta be a specialist. I was about to say, is it the fact that it's a chick farting, or are there people out there who want funky fart smells? Because if that's
It's
true,
probably
guys,
both.
I know exactly how we're making money.
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
guarantee,
Untapped market.
I guarantee you, I can top her stink.
What's Facebook? This MySpace. I was sick all last week, and then the past couple of days I've had the sick farts. I let one rip that was so long and loud at like 3:30 in the morning. I turned over and I was like, she totally woke up. Sleeping like a baby. I'm like, nice.
Lucky.
I kind of wish she heard that though, because that was a nice one.
I think you knocked her out. I
now-
think you woke up.
Right?
and
I
then-
gave her the spleen.
Now, after some fart talk, let's get into food news.
One does lead to the other.
All right, McCormick is bringing back its fall finishing sugars. A maple brown sugar, a pumpkin spice sugar, an apple cider sugar, and a salted caramel sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Mr. Clean is getting into the holiday spirits with a fall spiced harvest and a winter frosted cranberry.
Mr. Clean.
Yes, Mr. Clean.
Like, they're making food?
No. It's a cleaning solution, but it's scented like food related items.
This doesn't apply then. I'm sorry. This is food news. This
Well,
isn't
you could drink
cleaning-
it.
This isn't cleaning supplies that smell like food news.
You could drink
This is
it.
food news.
You have the right to drink it. You shouldn't.
You have the right, but I'm pretty sure there's somewhere on there it says, do not ingest. Not food. Not fit for food news. I guarantee you written on that bottle is not fit for food news.
Eggo and Stranger Things are collabing on a Stranger Things strawberry waffle. It's a very bright pink. And it comes in the retro Eggo box. Just in time for Wicked Part 2's release this fall, we have Wicked Cereal, Elphaba's Caramel Apple, and Galinda's Good Berry.
Fucking wicked.
Has anybody had any of the Peelers gummies yet? Besides me?
No. I was
They're-
eyeing them in
They're really fucking good.
the banana ones.
All of them. I think we've had every flavor except for like lychee yet. But they're really good.
Peeler is a term used for people that are uncircumcised.
Yeah. Actually, I did know that.
Damn, I was hoping I would ruin those for you.
But anyway, they are putting out a line of Halloween candies. Peelable zombie heads in orange, grape, and apple. Peelable mummies in orange, strawberry, and apple. And peelable gummy body parts, where you can take off the gummy skin.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah. Yep.
That is not a good idea.
Nah.
Nope.
No one should want that.
I want them.
Okay. No sane person should want that.
Fair. Joe, strap in, you little basic bitch. It's fall snack time. We've got pumpkin spice and caramel apple flavored cookie doughs coming to Target. Pillsbury pumpkin cookie dough with cream cheese bits. The very delicious Sour Patch Kids Apple Harvest returns this fall.
I'm about that.
Those were fucking incredible, dude. Those were really fucking good.
Apple flavored Sour Patch. I don't think I ever tried those.
Yeah, you weren't here for that one. Reese's Werewolf Tracks peanut butter cups. It's got a vanilla cream, a chocolate bottom, and peanut butter. Ghost Toast flavored Kit Kats. Cinnamon Toast flavored. Pumpkin Pie Pop Tarts. Flips Apple Cider Donut Pretzels. And, of course, Halloween Fruity Pebbles is back.
Apple cider donut pretzels.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
don't get
apple
it.
cider donuts.
That's it.
I like pretzels. Just not together.
I'd be willing.
Over at Scooter's Coffee, you can get oatmeal cream pie lattes. Although I think Cooter's Coffee with an oatmeal cream pie would have been perfect marketing.
Yeah.
Over at Krispy Kreme, they have the Passport to Italy series dropping July 29th. A tiramisu-inspired donut, a cannoli-inspired donut, and a limon delight donut with the flavors of limoncello. Continuing the Kellogg's and Stranger Things collab, get ready because Demogorgon Crunch is coming to a cereal aisle near you. This very much looks like the old Ninja Turtle cereal, which was essentially like Chex with marshmallows, and I'm fucking here for this, bro.
I'm so shocked no one ever used that combo since then.
The marshmallow shapes are a flashlight, Demogorgon faces, and a D20.
That's really, I can put that in my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking we're gonna have to get a box of this, kids.
It's such a good combo. It's like they said, no, the Turtles own that,
and
we never do that again.
Maple waffle flavored.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to try it, but I was hoping it would be the same flavor as back in the day.
Yeah. I'm okay with maple waffle flavors.
Oh yeah, me too. I nothing wrong with that.
And the big
Sounds very
food
good.
news this week. Oreo and Reese's are coming together for some collabs. We've got Oreo flavored Reese's, which is the classic chocolate Oreo cookie with Reese's peanut butter cream. And then we have Reese's Oreos, which will have milk and white chocolate with peanut butter loaded with Oreo cookie crumbs.
I don't know which one sounds better.
Yes.
I need to try both.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I will take the acid reflux from this motherfucker.
Yeah. I'll swallow a few antis.
Yeah. I'll
Prep for this shit.
chug some Mylanta first, and then we're getting down to business.
And some Alka-Seltzer, and I'll feel better fast.
To the rescue.
Nerd and douche time.
I have 2 nerds.
I have a total of 4 nerds, and I have 1 douche.
Well, there's the obvious douche. I didn't write it down, but we all know who's been fucking up constantly. Orange Julius Caesar for the win, or loss, depending on your perspective.
At least the Epstein files. Also, with that being said about that one, FEMA, who can't seem to get anywhere in time to fix disasters, is handing out, get ready for this, $608 million to states to build happy camps. I'm sorry, did I say happy camps? I meant concentration camps.
They have some in places already.
Oh, I know they have them. They're going to be using Lakehurst as a state.
Everyone's going to get their own little alligator alley.
See what I mean? Each regime, they keep adding on, and you'll like it. They'll call it a cute name. Happy camps.
Though that
Run by
was,
Tony Perkis.
that was me making a South Park reference.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in the South Park movie, when this took place like 20 years ago, and they're like, death camps? Did we say death camps? We meant happy camps. So fuck everybody in the government.
Fuck those running the
them
show
all.
now,
Fuck
because they
them.
deserve to be fucked.
Nerds time, though.
Yes. That 12-foot Galactus at Comic-Con was the most impressive thing I've seen in quite
That
some
was
time.
really cool.
Yeah.
And the fact that he posted pretty much every point in the build on it. Gotta respect that level of effort. And back on the political end, Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah, my man.
While I'm not the hugest Dropkick Murphys fan, I don't dislike them, but I like them just a little bit more right now for pulling out of the Brouhaha Festival after finding out the promoter donated to the Trump campaign.
Yeah.
I believe the quote is that Trump is not punk. It's the opposite of punk.
Literally.
So we cannot be part of this.
Yeah, boys.
They better not go for the other side, because you can't support any political guy and be punk.
They
That's not
don't.
what punk is.
No, that's the thing. They don't support the
Good.
whole political theater bullshit.
They better not, dude. I will burn their CD that I don't have.
They're just like
If I catch them slipping.
we're anti-establishment. We can't be
Yeah,
for the
that's-
Yeah,
establishment.
right. Yeah, right.
Hey, listen to the fucking Dropkick Murphys. Don't be a bitch.
Nah, I'll still listen to them, but I'll do one of the. I'll give them a side look, and then be like, okay.
My nerds of the
Okay.
week are Matt and Trey over at South Park.
As are mine.
Mwah.
Yes.
Jeff's kiss.
Yeah. Standing right behind that First Amendment. You know, and that $1.5 billion.
Also, Kevin Feige for saying that Marvel stands by their diversity, and you're going to see it continue because, like, that's how it's always been in the comics, so stop being a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. Just make it good then.
But you see, we're getting a female Iron Fist?
Yeah, that's also
Oh, yeah,
happening.
that's Eyes of Wakanda. But that's I doubt that's modern. There have been
No.
No, it's
I'm
not.
Yeah.
so stoked
But
for this show.
that's happened in the comics.
Yeah. I don't care. Make it good.
And the last nerd I have here is 73-year-old Yoshi Murabe, who has become an overnight sensation after winning a seniors-only Tekken 8 tournament in Japan. Dubbed the Amigo Club Cup, the event brought together gamers aged 60 to 93 from care homes across 3 prefectures and was live-streamed with full commentary. Murabe, who picked Panda as her character simply because she likes pandas, fought her way to the top in a best-of-3 final against Sadayuki Kato's King. Her perfectly timed rage art and final combo sealed the win, earning her applause both in the room and across the internet. The wholesome moment is being celebrated as a powerful reminder that esports truly has no age limit. I tell you guys and those watching and listening, check it out on YouTube. It's adorable. It's fucking heartwarming.
Japan does seem more up my alley. I just don't want to learn a new language.
I'm really, really, really considering moving there. It's cheap to get a fucking house, man. It's real cheap.
Honestly, And it's easy to learn a language once you're like in the element and you
Yeah.
make friends.
Mm. Yeah, the whole like Bart Simpson and France thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we have it.
Kyle, so who wants to start that ball rolling?
If you like what you hear, click subscribe. Come back every week to watch. Except for next week, I'm on vacation, so that means these guys are on vacation, and you can get audio-only podcast episodes and issues with Justin and Mike as we talk the most recent Marvel comics and some other outside Marvel stuff. And a very special commentary where Mike and I sat down and we watched a bunch of our shorts and the Justice League saga thus far. And we give a pretty honest commentary. We laugh a lot.
We cry.
There was a little crying, maybe. We do give you guys a lot of compliments.
Where they're due.
Yeah.
Who are the fans?
No, you guys.
The listeners?
No, you, dear birthday boy, Vincent Joseph. One Joseph Pravdo as well, and Kyle Brandon.
Kyle Brandon, that's his middle name?
Oh, yeah.
I never knew that.
Now you do.
Doesn't look like Kyle Brandon.
Even young baby-faced James in his debut.
Yeah, he's got the Shane O'Mac gene, huh?
Yeah.
Like, he's not bad. He's not bad.
He's come quite a long way.
Yeah. He's got something. I don't know what it is. I'll continue with this.
Potential.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Facebook.com/nerdities, on Instagram at nerdities, on Twitter at nerdities, on OnlyFans, nerdities at 69 backdoors. You can email us nerdities@gmail.com. And go to prowrestlingtees.com/nerdities, NERDATIS. Buy our cool shirts, including our EPW wrestler shirts. Fuck. First yawn of the night. Yeah, EPW. Listen to it wherever you find free podcasts. That is our wrestling D&D universe. Now it's Joe's turn.
Okay. Check us out on YouTube.com. If you're not already watching us on YouTube.com, YouTube.com/nerdities. Somewhere down below, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified when new content is coming, because, yes, new content is coming. Plus, we go live every week, except next week. But, yeah, you'll also get notified when new podcasts drop on YouTube. And also, wherever you're listening to this on your fine free podcast, hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. That'd be great. Drop a comment. That'd be even better. Actually, do both. We do have our Halloween special coming up. We have a Christmas special coming up, which we're recording next week. There will be some special guests with us. And also for the 100 Greatest Movie Quotes, where we're going to also name it Burn Out Our Sphincters.
That's if you want to veto. That's the power this time. You wanna have that authority over your fellow nerdities, then you're gonna have to fucking go through some trials and tribulations.
Yes.
I told you, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to put a little bump right there on my...
There's no pre-gaming. You're not allowed
right
to
on my
pre-game.
snuff box. You know, that's what this part of your hand's called, the snuff box.
Oh, don't worry. There will be shorts recorded that will be on YouTube. And if Vinny does this with the Pepper X, which
I'm going to set the tone.
No, you
Pepper.
can't pre-game it.
Why?
Because that's
you scared,
cheating.
Coward?
That's cheating, you little bitch.
Why is it cheating?
Because then
you're
the
a
other
coward and you're scared?
because all the other ones you're gonna be fucking numb to it. No, you don't get to fucking cheat.
Oh.
You don't get to
So-
fucking cheat, bitch.
You see a strategy you don't like and you're just going to outlaw it. Wow, I can see why you have issues with the president. I can see why. And I'm just trying to live my life by the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States by having freedom of assembly and putting hot sauce in my snuff box. And you're not letting me.
I wouldn't put that on your hand. Well, let me
Here.
just say, I
I'll-
wouldn't put Pepper X on your hand. You will burn your hand.
I'll make a
What are you
deal.
going to do about it?
I'll make a deal.
I'm just saying, I
I'll
wouldn't
let
do
you.
it.
I'll let you hit a bump of it, but then you're gonna have to. You have to touch your dick afterwards.
No, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do.
All right. Well then,
This
I
is
guess
America.
you're not fucking doing it then.
That's, you see what I mean? Folks, I have a new douche of the week. Okay. We can land it.
All right.
The opinions of the Nerdities crew are idiotic and pointed out, but over next week will be far more insulting.
Fuck bye.
Because of the end of civilization, the Clamp Cable Network now leaves the air. We hope you have enjoyed our programming, but more importantly, we hope you have enjoyed life.